Another one. God bless y'all. Ba ba da ba. Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Jordan here, back with another video about beats. So, hey, I already organized this beat that you see on here. So, hi, baby. I'm going to run through it. I just got this new VST called ARTURIA, and then it comes with augmented strings here. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. The coolest thing ever. I'm just gonna solo this part. So let's go to pattern 10 because I'm not doing anything with that. So I'm gonna solo. Listen to this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know. So you feel me? This is super cool. Watch what happens when I adjust this knob, though. This knob is the key thing. It's awesome. Totally different sound. Isn't that rad? So, spent some time putting together this beat with this new VST. It, like I said, it's so amazing. Arturia is super powerful. I personally am so happy with the augmented sounds. There's the strings, then there's also augmented voices, and then they have another one that's augmented piano. And I'm not sure if they have another one to my knowledge at this time, but if they do, I would love to find out what that is because it is incredible. Let me give you an example of what the voices sounds like. All right, check it out. So you can make this long and drawn out. Let's try these two chords together. So what you can do with this is just incredible. It's just unlimited. You know, you go through it, and I haven't gone through the entire thing, but as I go through it, I just find more and more stuff to mess with and try out, and it is absolutely spectacular. I recommend it, highly recommend it. So, of course, when you are making a beat, you know, you want to have a nice full sound. And for me personally, my style is just whatever comes. You know what I mean? I don't really plan it. It just kind of happens, and then I roll with it. Like, to add on top of the main right here, what I put was this ensemble. Love ensembles, beautiful works for strings. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? What's wrong? You all right? You all right? We on live right now. We on live, little dude. We live right now. People are watching. They want to hear you crying. Here we go. Let's check it out. Vibratos with this one. Beautiful sounds, beautiful natural sounds. It's incredible. Let's try them together. So, isn't that awesome? Oh, all right, all right. Hey, 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 hey. Don't make me put you on timeout on this live video. You don't want to go on timeout. Do you want to go on timeout? You want to go on timeout? Is that what you want? You know what timeout is. Yes. Anthony. Go with your brother. Go with your brother. Take him outside. So, you know, combining these two different sounds, obviously, is going to make it sound more full. And for those two in particular, I use them as my chorus. So, without further ado, why don't we just hop right on in to the pattern? So, anytime you see a lot of FL Studio work, you know what I'm saying, people have it organized differently. Some people have it one way. I prefer it like this. I go into my patterns and I create what I want. A lot of people, the reason why they put, like, for instance, they'll put the kick only in pattern 1, and then the next one will be the snare, and pattern 2, and then pattern 3 the hi-hats, and then, you know what I mean, one thing after another, and then they'll pile it up so that it's just layered and layered. They like to do that most likely because they can adjust things on the fly. If they want, okay, I'll just delete that, this sounds better, or I'll put this in, da-da-da-da. I do the same thing essentially, but I just have them all set up in my pattern. So let's run it. Yeah. What's it know about? Hey, yeah. Right into the verse, let's go. I ain't wrote nothing to this yet. Love to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta switch it up. So all I have to do really is just copy and paste, and then I've got 1 verse, 2 verses, 3 verses, just like that. No problem. Easy peasy. I typically don't like 4-minute songs, but you know, it's whatever. When it sounds like this, it's all good. It's all good. So we'll just we'll end it with pattern 1. You know what? We can't end it like that because there's no climax, if you will. So let's go into pattern 6 because I like the way pattern 6 ends. And then let's go into one we're not using, like pattern, I think pattern 8, I'm not using that one. Just to double check, yeah, okay. I don't think I'm using pattern 7 either. Okay, just remember that. I got pattern 7 as well to work with. Oops. Let's go right here, drop that in. Right on that. So I have 6 in there, so that means I have to go back to 2, and then I have to throw all this in there. Otherwise, I lose my chorus. But the only thing is, if I do know hi-hats, it means that I have to have a follow-up after that, because it goes low and then you got to bring it back up. So what I ought to do is just connect them both so that it's not a 5-minute song. And that's that. Just like that, we got our beat. It's finished. Typically, I will go through these a few times just to make sure that everything's right. I'll render it out as an MP3 so that I can, you know what I'm saying, I can slap it later on. Because it's cool. It's cool to listen to that stuff, man. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this short little video. I'll have to go through a tutorial where I start from scratch again. I know I have one that's, it's so-so. It's been up for a little while, but I gotta do some more of these. So God willing, I'll be back up on here